and then we can go through that very quickly. And then I want to go through the book also. Thank you. Why I'm doing that is actually I'm putting them in groups. Okay, very quickly, Holy Communion, you have three groups. The white linen, the vestments for the chalice, the whole holy vessels. And then part of the holy vessels, what we don't have, I think I have, is the pigs. Let me grab for you a pigs.
P-Y-X, not P-I-G-S.
Okay, so three groups very quickly. The first one is a corporal that is late affairs. The corporal is the main white linen. The purpose is actually during the process of consecration, when you break the host, it falls on there. I will come to that. And then after the you will have the chalice. Okay. Now, all the chalice.
Reflector.
Oh, sorry. Can follow. You will have the purificator. I don't have the exact size of the purificator, but I'm going to use this as a purificator, which is about the same size, and it goes right across. So normally it will rest just above that. Okay. And then in our diocese we use this paten. This is what you call the well paten, W-E-L-L, well paten, because of the base here. It slides and it goes on top. In certain dioceses we use the normal plate paten. Any one of you all using this?
Yes.
You all use that? Okay. So it can be either this or that is correct. And then above,
the chalice, is it just not covering the cross, right?
yeah, it's not covering the cross. Yeah, it's not. It's just in front of the cross. This is the priest host or the priest wafer, where the priest will. The term for it is to clip, not hold. It's C-L-I-P. Sorry, Yopi, can not too fast. That comes above into the paten. Following that, then we have a pole. This is the pole. Our normal pole is 8 by 8 inches. It's slightly bigger than this because the height of the chalice for the Church of England or the Anglican Church is 8 3/4 inches. So that's why we have that in proportion. That is just for you to know. So when you do the veil, it folds over and see. Okay? So you have the pole, and then you have the chalice veil. This is good because there is an iron crease. Everything is in 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, because the theological theory and the theological teaching is because of the Holy Trinity. So everything is in 1/3 in equals. It's folded in that way. So you use the crease as a guide, put it over, and then you just pull. It will come. It will set. It will set nicely on that.
Can you do that again? I'm serious.
So if you have a crease, use the crease as a guide to help you first to hold.
One turn.
Yes, and then you put over. Okay, but mine, this one is always on the center, so you put over. And then you
you
pull.
have to iron it. Right?
Yeah, to get the crease you go. So if you get the crease right, it will sit on there, and then you just pull this, it will sit. It's supposed to be just above. It sits on the tabletop. So that is why they say in our Anglican tradition, the chalice is no more than 8 3/4 inches because of the size of this. But it doesn't, some of you all have already have it, so it doesn't matter. Why is shaped like this? That is the shape of the first tabernacle. Yes, so that's the reason. It is not just picked out of the book, so they follow the tradition of that. It is not just from Cranmer's mind, he said, okay, I like it like this. It follows the shape of the tabernacle, the first tabernacle, so he shaped that. And then the bus, B-U-R-S-E, is placed on the top. It is placed towards you because at the end, when you finish, you got certain extras of purificator that has been used, that is not placed anywhere, is placed inside here. So the sacristan, the person who lays the table, is called the sacristan. They will collect it all and do for washing. Okay? First part. So I'm just going to go very quickly. The first linen is called?
Corporal.
Corporal. Above the corporal, what follows the corporal? The chalice. Okay, what follows the chalice?
Purificator.
Purificator. What follows the purificator?
Pattern.
The paten. What goes into the paten?
Hose.
The priest host.
priest host.
Yeah, because all these are called hosts.
Oh,
The priest
the
host
priest-
is
the priest
this is the communicant host.
Yes.
Communicant
Host, okay? That's the communicant host. So that's the priest host. And then after the priest host is placed into the paten, what follows?
Chalice
veil.
No. One more piece.
Oh,
The
bell.
pall.
Pall.
After the pall,
Chalice veil.
chalice veil, and then the best. Okay, so you're left with the lavabo bowl, the jug,
Cherubim.
cyborum. Yeah, cyborum. Okay, this one you don't. Put that there. Oh, this looks just like cooking class.
Sorry. Master Chef is cooking. Master Chef.
Okay, and this will come this side. So these are called water bottle. Yeah, this is the cruets. That's the wine cruet. The wine cruet is normally slightly larger than the water cruet. Because the wine cruet, if you have many stations, if you've got 1,000 people and you need more than one chalice, so the wine has to fill. The water is just a drop to dilute it. And see. So wine cruet, water cruet. Okay.
Do you know that if you have multiple chalices, it's not all under there, right?
No. So I will come to that one, the credence table. Yeah. That's- This is the pigs. That is, you might have not only one, you might have quite a few. If you have many stations to go, you know, because this one is just a small, it's a home one that holds only about 30. So if you have a congregation of 60 or 160 or 260, you need more than that. Okay? Can follow so far? So that's the pigs to hold. Okay, why I put this aside? So I'm gonna just give you an example. Maybe you come this side. This area, I'm gonna take it as a credence table. Remember, the credence table is always set on the left side of the presider or the celebrant. You all in Indonesia or West, you all call the celebrant also, or the one celebrating the Holy Communion, presider or president? Okay, never mind. I use the term presider, but in our book it says president. Some of us we say celebrant. It is okay, just a tradition. I will stand here. This is example of the credence table. So you have, let's say, 5 or 6 stations. I will ask Reverend Joshua to come and help me for a while. Huh? This is to set up the credence table. So I am standing here as the server. He is the celebrant or the presider. I have to arrange it in the order that I'm going to take and hand it over to the presider. So the credence table is always behind at the side against the wall. So we imagine this one is here already. So this is the first pair I'm going to pass to the presider or to the celebrant. What follows is all the other vessels in the same order, chalice, ciborium. Immediately after all that, what follows the credence is the pyx. You might have 2 or 3 pyxes, it follows. Okay? And what follows that after that will be the wine cruet, the water cruet, because that's the next one that I'm going to hand over. After that would be the lavabo bowl, the lavabo towel, and the water jug. Okay, that's the order. So that's the order. I'm going to hand it over to Reverend Joshua for him as a presider. So I come as a server. Imagine this is the credence table. I will pick
Actually,
up
the position of the credence table will be here.
here.
Okay, it's a longish table here, and then all of these items are stacked from the first item comes on this end, the last item comes on this end, just stacked like that.
Okay, so please try to imagine that. I'm sorry, I should have set up a table
Yeah,
for you.
yeah, that's fine.
So it's the presider. I come, I pick up from the pair, I take this pair, I remove the lid of the ciborium. I remove the lid. I give him. I pass it to him. I bow. I move back. The presider stays there, doesn't move. The server or the assisting minister moves. Let's say I have completed 4 or 5 sets is completed. I come, I collect the pyx, I remove the cover one at a time. Each transference of an item, you bow. You are not bowing to him. You are paying respect to these symbols, symbolic of our God. And so we serve him with really some reverence, not right hand, left hand. We're serving God, you know. So we have that respect, that reverence. So I give it to him. I pass it. After all that, he will fill in how many ciboriums. He will just fill it in. He will return it to me. I will collect it. I will put it back at the table. All right. In the meantime, when he's preparing that, I prepare the wine cruet. I remove the cover. I put it aside. I put it on my right hand. I collect, the handle is here. The handle faces the presider or the celebrant. I move, I reach out, I bow, I give to him. While he is doing that, I prepare the water cruet. I remove the cover, I put it on the credence table, I come, right hand, I receive. Take it, then I give, I bow.
Sorry,
this is the exchange.
Reverend Dino, sorry, question.
Yeah.
You are taking the all the vessels from here or from the other table back?
From here.
Oh, okay.
All,
Let's say
all from the
this is
feeder.
it's not like this. From
It's
the
not
back.
like this.
From the feeder.
Okay.
The
This side-
setup
this side
is
should be
only
clear.
one.
Okay.
The first setup is only one. Your chalice, the main one.
Okay.
So when they come up, we'll go through that after because you got to unvest. I will show you now the process of setting up. Okay. Okay. So I collect. He returns. I put it.
So I pour
Yeah.
the water and then I'll
He comes back. So I put this back already. I come. I collect. While the presider celebrant is pouring the water, I prepare the lavabo towel. Okay? I will put it over. I will get ready. Normally I will hold. So because sometimes it doesn't fall. And normally I hold. So it's okay, it's easier. I take the bowl. I pour. I come to the presider. He doesn't move. I pray. What do I pray? What words? It's in one of the Psalms. I cannot remember. But I will give it to you. He cleans. If done, I turn. He cleans his hands dry because he needs to hold the elements. Finish that. He might just be in that position. I bow. I put all this back. And then I will make sure everything is in order on the table in the same way that I have arranged it. And then we'll proceed with the peace, right?
No, the offertory sentence. Peace was
Sorry, the offertory sentence, right? So everybody join. See, the offertory sentence is to give thanks to God. We're offering back our thanks for what He has given us, His Son, and what He has received from us, which is only a token. So some of us, we have the practice of bringing the offertory up to the table and placing it there. That's the meaning of it.
While you're doing all this, actually they're playing the offertory song, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So all these actions are during the singing of the offertory song. So the offertory song is serving dual purpose lah. It's preparing the heart to collect the offering as well as giving us time to lay the table, and then we gather everyone with the offertory sentence.
Question. When the priest said peace, right? Does the priest actually go down and exchange peace, or they straight away come go to the table and start to prepare?
I think you can actually go down and